In the vast expanse of Stoic wisdom, we find timeless lessons that guide us toward a life of resilience, purpose, and inner tranquility. Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in ancient Greece, emphasizes the importance of living in harmony with nature, understanding the transient nature of life, and cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Through the practice of Stoicism, we can learn to navigate the challenges of life with grace and equanimity, ultimately finding peace in the present moment and strength in the face of adversity. Today, we explore 12 essential lessons from Stoicism that can transform the way we live and perceive the world around us. These lessons are not merely abstract concepts, but practical tools that can be incorporated into our daily lives, helping us cultivate a sense of purpose, resilience, and inner peace. 1. Embrace change. Change is the only constant in life. Stoicism teaches us to accept and adapt to change, understanding that it is an essential part of personal growth and inner peace. When we resist change, we create unnecessary suffering for ourselves. Instead, by embracing change, we allow ourselves to grow and evolve, becoming more resilient and adaptable in the process. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, the universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. By recognizing the impermanence of all things, we can learn to let go of attachments and embrace the flow of life with an open heart and mind. 2. Focus on what you can control. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. The Stoics believe that true peace comes from focusing on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, and letting go of everything else. This principle can be applied to every aspect of our lives, from our personal relationships to our professional endeavors. When we focus on what we can control, we empower ourselves to take responsibility for our own lives and cultivate a sense of inner calm. As Epictetus, another prominent Stoic philosopher, wisely stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." 3. Cultivate virtue. Virtue is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that living a virtuous life, one guided by wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, was the key to true happiness and fulfillment. By cultivating these virtues in our daily lives, we can align ourselves with the natural order of the universe and live in harmony with others. Virtue is not something that can be achieved overnight. It is a lifelong practice that requires continuous effort and self-reflection. The Stoics encouraged us to strive for excellence in all that we do, recognizing that true happiness comes not from external success, but from living in accordance with our highest values. 4. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for cultivating inner peace and contentment. The Stoics believed that by focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we can find joy in the present moment and appreciate the simple pleasures of life. Gratitude helps us shift our perspective from one of scarcity to one of abundance, allowing us to see the beauty and goodness in every situation. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, advised, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." By practicing gratitude daily, we can train our minds to focus on the positive aspects of our lives and cultivate a sense of contentment that is independent of external circumstances. 5. Accept the present moment. The present moment is all we truly have. The Stoics emphasized the importance of living in the present, fully aware and engaged with the world around us. When we dwell on the past or worry about the future, we miss out on the richness of the present moment and create unnecessary suffering for ourselves. By accepting the present moment as it is, without judgment or resistance, we can find peace and contentment in the here and now. This practice of mindfulness is central to Stoic philosophy and can be a powerful tool for overcoming stress and anxiety. 6. Cultivate resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity and challenges. The Stoics believed that resilience was a crucial quality for living a meaningful and fulfilling life. By cultivating resilience, we can learn to face life's difficulties with courage and grace, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. 7. Practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is the foundation of a virtuous and meaningful life. The Stoics believed that by exercising self-control and moderation, we could overcome our base desires and impulses and live in accordance with our highest values. Self-discipline allows us to make choices that are aligned with our long-term goals and aspirations, rather than being driven by short-term gratification. The practice of self-discipline requires us to be mindful of our thoughts and actions and to make conscious choices that reflect our values and priorities. By cultivating self-discipline, we can build a strong foundation for a life of virtue and fulfillment. 8. Reflect on mortality. The Stoics encouraged us to reflect on our own mortality as a way of gaining perspective on life and appreciating its brevity. By contemplating death, we can develop a greater appreciation for the present moment and the people and experiences that make life meaningful. This practice, known as memento mori, is not meant to be morbid, but rather to remind us of the impermanence of all things and to encourage us to live fully and authentically. As Seneca wisely noted, "Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Let us balance life's books each day. The one who puts the finishing touches on their life each day is never short of time." 9. Embrace discomfort. In a world that often prioritizes comfort and convenience, the Stoics believed in the importance of embracing discomfort as a means of personal growth. By willingly exposing ourselves to challenges and hardships, we can build resilience and develop a greater appreciation for the comforts we do have. The Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort as a way of training themselves to endure adversity and remain calm in the face of difficulties. By stepping out of our comfort zones and embracing challenges, we can cultivate inner strength and resilience that will serve us well in all areas of life. 10. Practice amor fati. Amor fati, or the love of one's fate, is a central concept in Stoic philosophy. This principle encourages us to embrace whatever life brings, whether it is joy or sorrow, triumph or defeat. By accepting our fate with grace and equanimity, we can find peace and contentment in any situation. Amor fati is not about passive resignation, but rather a passionate embrace of life in all its complexity. By loving our fate, we can transform challenges into opportunities for growth and find meaning and purpose in every experience. 11. Seek wisdom. Wisdom is the highest virtue in Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that by seeking wisdom, we could gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us, and make better choices that lead to a meaningful and fulfilling life. Wisdom is not just about acquiring knowledge. It is about applying that knowledge to live a life of virtue and purpose. The Stoics encouraged us to seek wisdom through self-reflection, study, and dialogue with others, recognizing that true wisdom comes from a deep understanding of the nature of existence and our place within it. 12. Live in harmony with nature. The Stoics believed that living in harmony with nature was essential for a virtuous and fulfilling life. This principle encourages us to align our actions and values with the natural order of the universe and to live in accordance with our true nature. By living in harmony with nature, we can find peace and contentment in the present moment and develop a deep sense of connection with the world around us. This practice requires us to be mindful of our actions and their impact on the environment and to strive for balance and moderation in all that we do. These 12 lessons from Stoicism offer a timeless guide for living a life of purpose, resilience, and inner peace. By embracing these principles and incorporating them into our daily lives, we can cultivate a sense of calm and clarity, navigate life's challenges with grace and strength, and ultimately find meaning and fulfillment in the present moment. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness and contentment come not from external circumstances but from within, and that by living in accordance with our highest values, we can create a life of virtue and purpose that is truly worth living.